Blame? Oh, it's impossible. I've never blamed anybody.
Viktor Orban's regime in Hungary has taken its long-standing campaign to discredit and silence pro-democracy groups to a new level. Since coming to power in 2010, the ruling party has taken over the organs that keep democracy healthy. The public media is now a propaganda machine. Private media are kept in line by the threat of fines and closure. The Constitutional Court has been packed with political allies and had its most important powers taken away. All the while, Orban has continued to line the pockets of his friends through a deeply corrupt political system. A handful of investigative journalists and human rights defenders have been calling the government out on corruption and serious violations of civil liberties, particularly against vulnerable refugees fleeing war and persecution. The regime has been trying to silence these campaigners since 2013. Last year, Hungary passed a Russian-style anti-NGO law to starve them of funding. Now, the government is turning the screw with a new law that would tax donations from abroad and bar aid workers and lawyers from helping refugees. These new laws are accompanied by the latest in a series of hate-filled campaigns against refugees. Orban hopes to rally voters ahead of April's election by claiming to fight against philanthropist George Soros, who helps to fund rights and democracy groups across the world. Orban wants to ban all Soros-related organizations from Hungary. In a recent campaign speech, he even promised legal, political, and moral revenge after the election, a clear-cut threat to critical civil society groups. But the organizations he is seeking vengeance against aren't just crucial to keeping democracy alive in Hungary. They also provide help to children, the sick, the elderly, and the poor. Hungary's new anti-NGO law is a threat to our shared European values of democracy, freedom, and compassion. It has no place in the EU.